Check, check, check. Alright. So, it is your boy djelf7, and I'm going to talk about what happened with this whole business. So let's see what's going on here. There's some people don't know yet, but Paula Jean Swearingen and a bunch of other people just got fucking booted from MPP. So we're going to look that up right now. Oh, okay. Well, I am banned, so wait, I'll share my screen in a second, okay? Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's share this right now. Check this out, yeah? So here we see right here. After several questions, I'll confirm the People's Party is purging staff, board members, and volunteers with open serious grievances against Nick Brana. This is happening after months of retaliation. Obviously, I withdraw my support. Already, I see some interesting things here. Already, I see that she's talking about Nick Brana. I do not see her talking about Jimmy Dore at all. Yeah? She replies to people, I did, but I thought I had hope for repair. My apologies for not listening. Didn't listen to me either, yeah? I can't tweet anymore. I went through so much crap over this. Jersey Kate, I know her. She's from Jersey. They don't have the infrastructure knowledge to run any effective campaign. The people that were going to help them are getting run off. Like me? So, I'm going to send Paula Jean an email right now. The fact of the matter is that, you know, Renee Johnson's going to get to talk to these people. Is anybody engaging her on my behalf? No, right? Yeah, that's okay. My man, also Larry Alger, is also being left behind. It's real sad. Whatever. Some people are disposable and some people aren't. Anyways, let's get back to the scene at hand. So, look, I know I'm not supposed to do that, but it's just really what I'm going through. So, Paula Jean, hey, look. Honestly, we have how many generations? 4 generations of MPP leadership. Jonathan Martin, right? Nick Brana was not acting in democratic fashion. He was acting disrespectful to volunteers. We have myself, right? I was running the New York City People's Party, and then also I was supposed to be in charge of the East Coast. They got rid of me. They got rid of Jerry Perez. Then you take a look at who else was there. Lisa Pfeffer, Renee Johnston, and all those petitioners. Yeah, all gone. And then now, they got rid of another generation now with Paula Jean Swearingen. So I'm going to actually send an email to Paula right now. Show this on the screen, actually. And let's take a look at this. So bam, right over here, we can see that Paula Jean right here says, after a several questions, I'll confirm it's purging staff, board members, all this other stuff. You can see that, let me see, do I have anything in the chat? Nothing. Okay, that's all right. So, yeah, she had to withdraw her support. So, yeah. So, the thing is that, right? I've been talking to a lot of people for a long time about this. I've been blowing it up. Yang Gang, right? I led People's Party and all the people there. And so, right now I'm going to actually email Paula Jean and ask her to join us, right? So, Paula Jean, I believe it's Paula J. WV 90, no, is it 8899? Something like that. Paula Jean. Let's see, and that was, Paula WV99, yeah? At gmail.com. Okay, this is good. Okay, so let's send her an email right now. What's up, Paula? Let's go into the djelf7 email right here. Let's look at me sending stuff. Okay, so I'm sending stuff to other people, right? Interview requests, stuff like that. This is someone else who's running for office. Yep, okay. So what was that again? Oh, is her phone number there? What's up? Send her a little text message in a moment. Okay. Paula, what's up? From djel7 at djel7.com. Do they know me? Oh, yeah, they know me. Anyways, yeah. Hey, sorry to hear about what happened. But as you know, you're not alone. Okay? Ed comes to you when you are in your down moments. That's what djelf7 does. By the way, peace out to my brother right there from, they're actually going at the Queens DA, and that's coming up soon. That's going to be in March, I think, 28th. We're going to be at the Queens Supreme Court. There's a couple of brothers who got incarcerated without really proof exists of their innocence, but you know, honestly, the government has something to lose if they were found to have a incorrect guilty conviction. So, you know, that sounds really kind of like the government's really trying to escape its responsibilities. Yeah? Look, if you did these brothers wrong, you gotta take care of them, right? So, anyways, let's go back to this, back to the story at hand. Paula, what's up? But as you know, you're not alone. Nick has been very problematic. Nick's problems have extended across 4 generations and now 5 generations of grassroots leadership. From Jonathan Martin with the Progressive Party Fund. I'll throw in Lynette McLean, what's up? There's other people in there, and I feel sorry that I left them out. What's up to the guy that I hit on Twitter? I think I've seen him at some UPA meetings, yeah? That guy's cool, yeah? Sorry, I just forgot the names. I've been a little crazy, as you know, fighting the bullshit. Anyways, to myself, having led a coalition of Yang Gang. Oh, they were all at that first convention. Who did that? Coalition Yang Gang and MPP to Schumer's office. With 10K signatures. And also Jerry Perez, formerly running the West Coast. Yeah. To Lisa Pfeffer. Is that how you spell Pfeffer? I don't know. Pfeffer. What's the name again? Renee? Oh, Renee Johnston. Renee. I think it's Johnston. I think it's like that. Yeah, Johnston. To the current leadership of Keith Frank, who has my full support. We are all working towards a shared vision. And it would be great if you could join us. I know you have. She has, yeah. I know you may have access to some of the advisory council. They have not been responsive to us. Can they help us bring more attention to this issue? Some of us have been waiting, victims for a long time. Some of us have been victims for a long time. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much. Okay. Please call me. I'm live streaming now. This topic right now. And it would be fantastic if you would hop in a call. Hit me up. Bam. Okay. See my phone silent right now? That's right, because I could give out a number like that and nothing's gonna happen. Actually, I have been getting some bullshit happening, but you know, just not. Whatever, yeah. Anyway, Paula Jean Swearingen finally figured it out. I'm gonna text her as well. Oh my goodness, should I call? That would be cray. Where's my fucking phone at? I'll definitely have to blur this later. I'm just gonna hit the old text window. I probably should actually do something about covering this up. Yeah. Okay. I moved to another screen right now. Yeah. Sorry, I can't do all that. Yeah. Look, I'm just going too far already. Because there's other people whose numbers might be here, so I can't do this to them. Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah. So what am I gonna say? Okay, Paula. Paula, what's up? It's djelf7. I know that they know who I am. They know who I am because they know when I'm in the meetings they kick me right away. I don't know if Paula's done it, but they all have instructions, very clear instructions. I've been in some other stuff. It's djelf7. Hit me up. I want to talk. Where we go. I want to talk about where we go from here. Okay. So I just said, Paula, what's up? It's djelf7. Hit me up. HMU. I want to talk about where we go from here. Yeah. So hopefully she hits me back. Now, I have a theory about this particular what's going on here that some people might say sounds paranoid, but we want to hope for the best and prepare for the worst. So let me just say what I have to say, and you can decide where you want to take it. Okay? So the fact of the matter is that when we look at the way that Nick manages, right, he's quite ruthless. And actually what Nick does is he'll actually try to manage the opposition. Very democratic fucking deep state type moves, like, he thinks he's some kind of mastermind, but he's really underpowered and, right, he doesn't know the ground, so come on, man. To do that to activists, you had to be dreaming, bro. Right? You can't do that. Anyways, yeah, so he's hilarious. But the fact of the matter is that when we take a look at what happened with the petitioners, okay, let's start with Jonathan Martin. We can see that he was on Jimmy Dore, but he actually was not covered by Jimmy Dore after bumping into Nick Brana. So he became, unpopular persona non grata. He's just kind of like he was phased out. He tried to fight the good fight, but he was kind of like on an island, right? And people didn't really. People still don't know about him, right? Yeah. Not saying that we should always give all our just because he's a professor doesn't mean that we should give him all of our fucking all the credibility in the world. But it does mean that he spends time thinking about this issue on a regular basis. That's worth a good amount, a lot. Yeah, actually, right? Yeah. So and he cares about the topic, so he could go into other areas of politics that probably would be rewarding, right? But he chose to do third parties, so I think that's pretty solid. I think it's pretty cool. So there's him. Then you take myself, right, and Jerry Perez, and you can see that, right, with these generations of leadership, Paula, is that we're all working toward the shared vision. And right now, the reason why you left is because this NOC process, right, they kept saying to us for years and years and years. But the fact of the matter is that being actives for all this time, there's so many times when I've seen it where people went in saying the right thing, and you could tell just from the things that they were doing that they had no respect for certain communities, and those things turned up later and caused problems. So it's time to really get together with the ground, Paula. But something makes me question that for a second, right? So the thing is, we look at the what happened with me, right? Was that, remember that I was part of the now Jerry wasn't part of this, but I was part of the Tulsi community. And what happened was, when I went against Nick Brana, right? I wasn't really against him. I was really for openness and for a vote to put Assange on the platform. In that video, I clearly states that we should not go to war with Nick Brana. I was willing to move past it, right? Just be honest about it, move forward, have a vote, we can move on. Yeah? That was not given to me as an option. I called for peace 6 months later forced the vote. They did not respond to that. So the thing is that what they did instead was they sent in this guy called Jackson Hinkle, who has some credibility in the Tulsi community. In fact, Tulsi even gave him an interview. So he was meant to recapture the Tulsi community. And he played along. Completely. And this is well-known fact. He's all around Nick Brana. He thought he was winning doing that. All the celebrities backed him. Jimmy Dore gave him all the love because he did that for Nick Brana. This is widely known in the YouTube community. The general populace doesn't know it yet, yeah? Will they find out? There's a lot of cats trying to run from responsibility right now. But anyways, let's keep going on. So the thing is that, right, you could see that the opposition was controlled. There was an attempt to control the opposition. Now we look at the petitioners. And remember the way that the petitioners said things as that they would have weird votes, right, that were really non-votes. I also make this charge as well, right? Because they don't really, they give you, the way they set up the voting, like there'll be either their choice, and then the other choice will be like no choice, right? Like everybody just has to like make up a name themselves. So it's either People's Party or it's nothing, right? Or whatever random things people come up with. They have to mount a secondary campaign to push that name so hard. There wasn't really options given, right? Nick was not elected, ever. Yeah, despite the advertising and claims that they did so, which I would say would be binding, right? On the website, they said this is how the leadership is, and it would be reasonable for people to come with the expectation that that's why they were working for and, you know, promoting it, because that's why I was doing it, right? On paper, everything looked copacetic, right? But in real life, it was, whoa, completely different story. So, you know, I could have played ball and, you know, went the Assange way and gave up on Assange and said, you know, and thought about me. I didn't even make a peep about not speaking at the Yang convention, yeah? So the fact of the matter is that, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track again. I know I gotta fix that up, but the fact of the matter is that they'll try to control it. When we look at the petitioners, they send Alanis, right, who was not really a petitioner, but she was there to take control of the petitioners' movement and say, right, with that this is what the petitioners thought. And then Renee was like, no, that's not what they thought. And Lisa was, no, that's not what they thought. And I knew exactly what they were talking about because I went through the exact same thing, right? They will try to pick and choose leaders, and they will try to, you know, make them say certain things. And I think Paula's become aware of that, right? That's why she left, right? But didn't Eilenis leave, and then she was on the People's Party podcast repeatedly and pushed, right, with Steph and all these other people that were just clearly on the inner circle at MPP? Yeah. So people that are on the sidelines who just haven't really been experiencing or living it, right, or doing all the work and seeing what's going on firsthand, they have what they think, and they don't want their heroes to be guilty. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of times, right, during this whole process, you could see that when the people stood up repeatedly, time and again, right, they were scuttled. So now we have the NOC is trying to finish their bylaws, and they have a critical problem because all the states, right, we'll see what happens in California, but all the states are not really signing up for their oppressive and BS rules, which really have nothing to do with the People's Party, and it's really not defensible. In fact, the own lawyer that fucking Nick hired, his name is Mike McCorkle, he bailed. He was like, no, I can't do this. You know, I mean, this is clearly not for the people at all. You know, you're just, you're really abusing these volunteers. And that he jumped ship. Now they have a new guy, Branson. Yeah? Damn, Branson must be hard up for money, man. This is a mess. Branson, you get involved with this, man? Paula Jean just left, man. So now we have, that's 5 generations now of grassroots leadership ejected, what I call Paula Jean grassroots, whatever, but look, just 5 generations of leadership, right? You know, if she's making this move for the people, then that is a grassroots move, you know what I mean? So, Paula Jean, hit me up, for real. you would be a very valuable addition to this movement. There's some other things that I know. There's someone named Stevie Red Economics, and I know she has some issues with things that I think that have happened over there. And I know that bringing this up probably decreases my chances, but I would like to see that, you know, her questions get. I believe that she's an honest person. I would like to see her questions get answered, and it would really do a lot to build my own faith in yourself, Paula. So I'm really hoping that we can turn over a new leaf here. We need your help, Paula. Right? You turned your back on us, but now I'm really hoping that you're ready to lean in for us. We need help out here. Yeah, it's been a horrible, horrible ride. So that's what I have to say about that. Just send her the email, send her text, and keep you guys informed. Thanks for watching. Yeah.